What's up, YouTube family? Well, working on the old Magnum again. This time we're going to talk spark plugs. So the SRT models came out with iridium spark plugs, whereas all of the RTs and the 5.7s and all the other ones were platinum, or not platinum. Sorry, they were copper. Now, a little bit of difference here. You got copper, platinum, or iridium, then you got laser iridium, and then there's even one more after that now, but I forgot what the hell that one's called. Some uber unobtainium whatever crap. Anyway, the reason that they went from copper to iridium is simply because they last longer. It's cost of ownership. They keep the cost of ownership down. People are more likely to buy the car. It's less maintenance. Blah, 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 blah. So what are the other differences? Well, copper, for example, is a lot better at what's the word here? Conducting electricity than platinum or iridium. There's a fancy word there, but you know, because I'm filming, it completely escaped my brain. The only downside of using copper is you got to change them every 25 to 30,000 miles. But while they're in there, they're doing a much better job. And on top of that, they are way cheaper, way cheaper. So a copper plug for this, which all different manufacturers make copper plugs, but these like NGK. NGK makes copper plugs, so use NGK. They're V power, not G power. V is in Victor power. Copper plugs. I want to say they're like $5 a piece or something. The platinums were $7 a piece. The iridiums, I believe those were 14 a piece, and the laser iridiums were like 23 a piece. And then, like I said, there's even one on top of that, but there's not an option for this engine for that plug. I think those are like $35 a piece for like new Toyotas and Hondas and crap, but not this. Anyway, let me bring you over here. Yeah, these are a whole nother nightmare, another day. Got our NGKs here. I don't know if you can see that or not. My price was $54 for all 16 of these. And you'll notice that I got, looks like a pack of old ones, old stock ones, but I can actually pull the plugs out here. And I don't know if you can even see that, but the plugs are completely identical. The boxes are just different. So yeah, fun stuff. Let's get to work over here. So you gotta take your two engine covers off. I've already kind of popped them loose. They don't come off that easy. I really don't like the guy that painted these. I kind of started scrubbing on that one a little bit with some carb cleaner and got some of the orange off. You're like, what are you doing? All right, take a minute, pause this video, pause it. I'll wait for you, pause the video, Google, try to find you a set of these. Just Google it, get on eBay, try to find a set of these. It's not happening, and if it does happen, they're like $600. Maybe $300 if they're broken in half, but you get what I'm trying to say. Unobtainium, so it burns my ass that somebody painted those. Anyway, so now you can get to your coil packs, and this is an 07. They haven't started using the stupid red clips yet, at least on coils. They have started using them on other systems like the injectors, for example, but they don't see coils as being a safety thing yet. Oh, but they will about 10 years after this was made. Then everything's got the stupid red clips. You got 10 mils holding your coils down. and it's one coil per cylinder, but they're like a dual phase coil. There's two in one essentially. All right, well, I'm gonna put you down because you don't want to watch me take all of these coils out. All right, got all the coils out, just thrown over there, all 450 million volts out there. Coils are out. This one you gotta kind of wiggle around the dipstick tube, but she comes out of there. And let's get you back up here and then start on a couple of these there spark plugs. I don't know, we're gonna try this flavor here. See if that'll work. Probably not. Oh yeah. I do gotta point out too, this engine is like on fire. Well, you're not supposed to do spark plugs if the engine's hot. Shut up, Meg. What we got? Yeah. Oh, we got some champions. Who does that? God. I wonder if they're all champions. Probably not. Yeah, that's good for the 1/4 inch ratchet. Just neutral drop that bitch in there. Use a little bit more anti-seize. Are you serious? Who does that? Who does that? And who does that? Terrible. Ow, them are hot. Alright, so I already feel better about this. Ow. We got another champion. Oh, that one's got a little bit of, looks like detonation on that guy. Whoa. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that one wasn't even tight at all. Oh, that's a nice one. Wow, that one looks oh, it's really hot. That one looks nice and blown the fuck out. Supposed to be 50 thousandths. Oh no, she's spot on. Probably can't see that. Which reminds me, I need to check gap on all of those. Here's another tidbit for you. Platinum and iridium, you do not use these. They always come pre-gapped. But copper, go ahead, do whatever you want. It's just got that tiny little tip on there. And you don't want to screw that tiny little tip up. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys away and get the rest of these out. Alright, got all the old ones out, got all the new ones gapped, and I am not gonna add any dielectric grease or any anti-seize because, good Lord, they put enough on these for 18 engines, I'm telling you. Yeah, got them all gapped out. They were all factory 45, that put them all at 50. And I go drop them in their holes and try not to drop any on the ground. Terrible. Who puts champions in a fucking SRT? Come on now. You know what's even worse? I'm pretty sure I looked up on Carfax, and I'm pretty sure that was done at a Dodge dealership. I don't know, maybe that's all that they could get on hand that day. I don't know, but come on now. How many I just put back there? I already lost count. I can't fill holes and talk at the same time apparently. How many do I got left here? Looks like I got them all. Get all my mitts full so I can definitely drop one on the ground. Oh yeah. But yeah, I found one that was way over tight to the point where it swung my knuckle right into the corner of that rusty bolt, so that was a fun one. And 3 that weren't tight at all that I could pull out by hand. So although those plugs were put in 20,000 miles ago, it's a really good thing that I'm in here doing this, I think. Not only were they shit plugs, but like I said, they weren't even torqued right. So I'm gonna go zip all these down and we'll be back. All right, I got them all dropped in there. I got them buzzed down, but not tightened. These are what they call a taper seat plug. There's no O-ring, there's no crush washer, there's no gasket, there's no nothing. They literally are a taper seat, just like kind of like a lug nut would be. So you're just gonna smoke these to Alabama. Because if you don't smoke them to Alabama, they're gonna back out on you. Thought I missed a hole. That's what happens when I try to talk and do something. Obviously I've got a pretty short ratchet on here, so when I say smoke it to Alabama, we're not talking 10-foot breaker bar on these. We're talking basically as tight as you can get it by hand with this much ratchet. Ever talk about how hot this intake is? She a hot girl. And I don't mean a butterface either. I mean, she's like an Illinois 10. She is hot. All right, I'm gonna smoke them down, and we'll come back with some coils. All right, smoke some coils in there. And this was the fun one. I'll break this one on camera. That'd be nice. Get in there. There it went. There she goes. Doesn't matter what coil you put in what cylinder, just drop them in. Man, it's like every one of these like DP. Get in there. Get in there. It's not a kid's show. I can talk about DP all I want. Look, I even go, ah, yeah. Some of y'all like that, didn't you? Some of y'all just unsubscribed. That's fine too. What's up with that one? Who knows? Get up in there. Ah. All right, now I'm just going to be an idiot and leave all those unplugged and not bolted down. Psych. I'm going to do that and we'll be back. Yeah, should get a little more efficiency out of these plugs. And by efficiency, I mean bald eagles and miles and smiles. Or is it smiles per gallon? Either way.
How dare you!
All right, we got her all back together. And you guys can do whatever you want. If in America, you can put them shitty platinums and them shitty iridiums, do whatever you want. You can spend however much money and get little efficiency out and do it all you want. I will tell you one thing. If you put copper in, if you're smart and you put copper in, do the fella next in line a favor. Write a note, tell them, put it somewhere that you got copper plugs in it. So in 25, 30,000, when he's starting to get a misfire, he knows it's just plugs. That's all it is. All right, let's hear some of these bald eagles. America. Fucking America. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Too new for that. Well, There she is. Not like I expected it to run any different realistically, but I feel better, damn it. All right. Thanks for watching. Comment, please comment. Put something dumb so I can pin you at the top. Subscribe, hit that bell. Thanks.